Hey, how's it going? And welcome to another video piano lesson on music theory. Today we're going to be talking about an exercise to drill in intervals. And you guessed it, we're back to flashcards. And I know you guys are probably getting really sick of these things because we use them for almost, everything we learn in the music theory section. But I am telling you, these are definitely one of the fastest way to drill these into your memory and really learn them fast. So today we're going to be doing intervals. So all we're going to be doing is taking your notes. These are all your notes, just like all the other ones. So A through G. This one's upside down. And then these sets of flashcards are your intervals. So this stands for octave. I just use abbreviated versions. Perfect fifth, major third because it's capital, and then minor third is simply lowercase. And remember, you can make flashcards or you can print them out. I have all the flashcards in a PDF file. All right, so all you're going to do for this is take one of your intervals at a time. So we'll start with octaves, and then shuffle your cards up and start with E. So an octave, you find an E. What's an octave above E? And I chose an E that's out of the screen, so you guys can't see it. But basically, this is an E up here, and then you simply flip it over to an F. So find an F. What's an octave up from F? Right here. Then you just keep going through the flashcards. D. Here's the D. Up an octave. This D. And you go through all your flashcards, and then you move on to the next flashcard, which is perfect fifth. Shuffle up your letter names again, and we're going to do our perfect fifth. So F. Find an F. Up 7 half steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be a C. So this is your perfect fifth. And one thing to remember is, okay, perfect fifths sound pretty consonant. So it's easy to kind of monitor yourself, because if you play this, that sounds wrong, and you're going to know with your ear that it's wrong. So then you're like, okay, let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, it's here. And eventually you'll start getting to the point where you just memorize where these are, and you can do it, really fast and really efficiently. So now you go through all your flashcards with perfect fifth. Then major third, go through all your flashcards, and then minor third, go through all of them again. And that's kind of the first way you learn them. And the next step is, you guessed it, we're bringing back the sharps and the flats. So now we're going to have to go through all these flashcards again, but we start with a sharp. So let's go back to octaves. And let's say our first one is F sharp octaves. So we find our F sharp and go an octave above F sharp. Now we flip our note name over. D sharp. Here's a D sharp. Go an octave up. Here's a D sharp. Go through all the note names, and then go to the next interval, major third. Go through all the note names. Next one, minor third, perfect fifth. You guys get the idea. You go through all of them, and that's kind of the second stage. And now the third stage is you're gonna flip more than one card at a time. So maybe we're doing all our sharps, but we flip both these at the same time. Boom. So D major third. So now we got to find a D and count up 4 half steps for a major third. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a D major third. And then we flip again. A minor third. So now we got to find the A and do the minor third. And this is the reason it's really important to have just your basic flashcards down with the note names, because now you got to find the note name and find the interval, and you have to figure out the sharp. So make sure. I guess what I'm saying is, if this is too tough for you, you might have to go back to some of the exercises earlier and drill those in even better, so this exercise is doable. Or you might just have to go back to forget the sharps and flats and just start with the letter names and do that for a while until that gets easy, and then you start moving on to the harder exercises. All right, so that's another exercise. Remember, you can do this in between commercials. You can do this when you wake up before you brush your teeth. It takes 2 to 3 minutes. Just keep these flashcards right by your piano, so you can do them right away in your practice session, or you can do them whenever you have just a couple extra minutes of free time. That's all I got for you guys for this video lesson. Thanks for watching. Peace out and happy practicing.